Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is really strange for me as you can see I haven't posted in a few months. It's all kind of coming back to me now with me setting up my camera, getting ready to film. But yeah, I wanted to come on here today, film a bit of a get ready with me video as I talk about why I've been gone from my channel for so long. Get back into the flow of filming because I have missed it. Yeah, we're going to do a nice catch up, sit down video today as I talk through everything, catch you guys up on my life. Lots has happened in the last few months and I've been so busy. And it's stuff that I really want to share with you guys, but I've just not had the time to film. I've had to prioritise other things, but I have really missed being on YouTube, so I'm excited to be back. I'm currently on my Easter holidays. I thought it'd be the perfect time to start filming again, start up my channel again, because I didn't want to quit. I didn't want to take this long of a break, it just happened. So I'm excited to be back, excited to start again, have a bit of a refresh. I've got some exciting things happening over the next few weeks which I wanted to document and film, so I thought today would be a good opportunity to catch up with you guys because I didn't want to go straight into just filming a vlog or filming like my birthday, which is coming out really soon. So yeah, I thought today would be a good opportunity to film this video, and yeah, do a get ready with me. I've got a few new products to try and show you guys and recommend as well, so that'll be nice. But yeah, we'll just get straight into it. So yeah, as I said, I'm going to do a get ready with me today. I like to be quite organised with my videos, so I've actually made a quick list of some topics and areas I want to talk about, just in case I missed anything. But yeah, we'll just get started with basically getting ready. Firstly, I just wanted to recommend this product because I really like it. I know the last video on my channel I think is my Christmas haul, and obviously it's been like 4 months now. So I've tried some of the products that I got for Christmas. I've been using them like religiously, and this is one of the products I got for Christmas which I absolutely love. It is the Nip and Fab cleansing balm. It looks like this. I've used this so much. I pretty much use it every evening. I basically really wanted to have like a double cleansing routine, so I used this, then I used some micellar water, and yeah, you'll see I've got through a lot of it already. I'm not going to use this today, but I did want to just recommend it and mention it because I would really recommend this product. Secondly, to mention another little product I got for Christmas. You might remember this as well, but I got the Ren Skincare set, and I did come home for Easter 2 days ago, and I've not brought everything that I got for Christmas with me. I've not bought all my nice products, but I have bought a few. And in the Ren Skincare set I got, one of the products which I've really been loving is the Glow and Protect Serum. The other two products I got in this set were the toner. I also got like a moisturising cream, but I chose to bring this back with me. Again, I'd really recommend Ren Skincare. It is a bit pricier, but it's been really good. It feels really like luxurious. When I do use it, I do notice like a nice brightening in my skin. So yeah, this has been really good. I'm going to use this first today just to like prep my skin, make it nice and glowy and hydrated. Just going to use a little bit. I do tend to use this more kind of in the evenings, but I'm going to use a bit this morning as well. So yeah, I guess kind of the first topic of interest to speak about is why I've been gone for so long, and really it was not an intended thing to not post since Christmas. I really wanted to go back to uni and really like film loads of uni content and day in the lives, but I just got so busy. Semester 2 of year 2 has been crazy busy. I've barely had one weekend free. I'm constantly working on the weekends. So whilst year 2 has definitely been a big step up from being in year 1 of university, the thing that had been taking up all my time throughout second semester is searching for a placement. So with my degree, I always knew I wanted to do a 4-year degree, which meant in my 3rd year I'd go on placement. But to actually be able to go on placement, I had to do all these interviews. Like, it's not really associated with the uni. Like, whilst the uni say you can go on placement, it's up to you to basically interview with all these companies, and it's basically like going for a job in the real world. You're competing against every other student and every other person your age that's also wanting a placement. So yeah, it's basically like doing a job interview, and I think I applied for over 50 different companies, which was pretty crazy. I was doing all these interviews, getting through different stages. Like, a lot of them there was like 4 or 5 stages, or maybe a bit less, maybe 3 stages that I was going through, and like getting maybe to the 2nd stage and being told no, and then you have to start over again. So I applied to all these different companies, like big names like Disney, NBC, so like some really recognisable companies, and then also some smaller ones as well. I'm going to go with my moisturiser now. I'm going to use my trusty CeraVe, which I literally use in every kind of get ready with me video and morning routine, but this is still my absolute favourite, so I'm going to use this again today. But yeah, I've been applying for all these companies, all these placements, and the placement I really wanted was a marketing placement, as that's really what I want to go into in the future. Marketing is the main focus of my university course as well. Like, whilst it's a management and marketing course, the main area which I like is marketing, so that's what I was applying for when trying to get a placement. But yeah, these interviews were really intense. Like, it was quite hard to know what kind of questions they were going to ask, do enough research so you're prepared. And yeah, it just took up a lot of my time because whenever I wasn't doing uni work, I was having to do placement work, and I had this whole like Excel spreadsheet tracker thing. Yeah, it said about 50 companies that I applied for, going through different stages. It was basically like taking you on a 5th module, probably even more work than doing like, you know, your regular module stuff, and that was on top of doing exams for my other modules and revising and going to the lectures and everything else that I was doing. So it was very intense, but I'm very happy to say that I have got a placement. Found out last month, so I found out in March that I got my placement, and I'm so excited. It's literally my dream placement. I'm not going to say the company at the moment because I've not started yet, and I'm not sure how much I can say, but I'm pretty sure I will be able to document some of it, which will be really exciting. And it's also in central London, which I'm from London anyways, so I'll be able to move back home for the year. And it's about 3 days in the office in central London, 2 days at home, so it's literally the ideal situation for me. And yeah, it's doing brand marketing for a beauty brand, so I'm so excited. It's literally my dream one. So yeah, I'm so unbelievably excited to start that, and I'm starting in June, so it'll be a busy time, but I'm really looking forward to doing a whole year. Having a break from university I think will be nice as well, because I'll be a bit more in the real world. So yeah, that has been my main like update and news, because I just so badly wanted to get this placement. So to have it and to actually have got a placement, because not everyone gets a placement even if you say you want to do it. So to get my placement in like my dream industry and my dream role, also being in central London, which is what I wanted, because I was applying to some placements which were all over the country because I was getting quite desperate at one point. And yeah, I definitely feel relieved that I got it, and so happy and so excited to start as well. I'm really looking forward to that, and hopefully documenting it on my channel as well, because it's a really lovely company. Next thing I'm going to go on with is the Nivea Tinted Day Cream. This is good because it's got some SPF in it as well. It's only SPF 15, but it's better than nothing. I like this because it's a really nice tinted shade, so it gives you a bit of colour as well. I kind of switched between this and the Drunk Elephant bronzing drops. At the moment I've been kind of reaching more towards this one because it has been a bit sunnier recently, so I wanted to wear some SPF on my face. Yeah, I literally just picked this up one day in Sainsbury's as I was doing my food shop back at uni. I thought it looked good, it was on offer, so I gave it a go, and I really like this. It makes my skin have a bit more colour to it, and it feels hydrating, and it's a nice like extra step on top of my normal moisturiser as well. I'm going to put a bit of this on as well now. But yeah, I'm now back for Easter. I got back 2 days ago, as I said, and I've not actually been home since January, so this is my first time being back since I last filmed here as well, so I've not been back home in a while. You can kind of see the colour here, but you can see it's slightly tinted, which is nice. And yeah, I'm just going to rub this into my face. It does rub in really nicely as well. Yeah, with it being my first time being back since like January, so it's been 3 months, which is the longest I think I've stayed away from coming back and forth between being at uni and being at home. With being gone for so long, and now I'm back, I've got so many plans. I don't think I've got one day where I've not got anything going on for at least like 2 weeks, which is pretty crazy. I've been actually using my diary a lot. Like I was really one of those people which bought a diary but never really filled it in. I've been really getting into using my diary, and I wrote down all my plans for Easter, so I can kind of like talk through a few of them. I'm actually getting my hair cut today. I'm going to get some layers through it and hopefully get my front pieces a bit shorter, and also get the length cut a bit because it's growing really long since I've been away. My hair luckily grows quite quickly, so I'm not opposed to cutting it quite short and then letting it grow back again. So I think I'm going to get a good few inches off, maybe to like here. The rest of the plans for the week, I'm going to catch up with some friends which I have not seen in a few months. Before I carry on talking about plans, I thought I'd just move on to starting my makeup now, so my skin is all prepped. This I got from Brand New Melville a few months ago. I really like it. It's like the perfect makeup bag at the moment. I actually don't have too much makeup anymore. This is pretty much all I have. It's a really lovely pattern as well, and it fits everything pretty perfectly inside. I am in need though of getting a few new bits of makeup, which you'll see. Maybe that's an idea for over Easter, to go on a little shopping spree, go to Boots or something and pick up some makeup. We're going to start with some concealer. Concealer is something that I never stick to like one brand or like one type. Every time I need a new one, I just kind of try out a new one. But yeah, carrying on with like kind of my plans for Easter. At one point this week, me and my mum are going to go into central London so we can actually look at the offices which I'm going to be working at. So we're going to do that and then go on a bit of a shopping trip. Just have a wander around a few shops, but also at some point this Easter on a separate occasion we need to go to, I think we're planning on going to M&S so I can buy a few clothes, because I really need some work outfits. Like a lot of my stuff probably isn't suitable for like going to work and being in an office environment. So we're going to go there to have a look, and I'll probably need to buy a lot of it now because I'm not going to come back until June when I start. I'm going to put concealer. I normally do it like kind of here around my chin as well. But yeah, that's all really exciting. I'm so excited to like go shopping for clothes. I just have this little pot for my makeup brushes. I didn't really bring too many back with me. I'm just going to blend this out, and I do have a mirror just to the side of me as well if I'm looking that way. Another kind of semi-new thing, not that new but new since I've not filmed. Finally got contact lenses, which I've been wanting for so long, so I can actually see myself in the mirror now, which is great. I don't know how I went so long without having contact lenses, because it was something that I always kind of knew I wanted, because I hated wearing my glasses. I didn't mind so much for watching TV, like if I was at home. I just hated wearing them out and about. I felt like I could see them. So having contacts has literally been a game changer. It has been quite an expensive thing because I have to like purchase them every month, so I have the monthlies in, but I'm actually really glad that I got them. Yeah, it's so good to be able to actually see myself in the viewfinder as well. Like before it was so blurry. So the next thing I'm going to do is powder, and I've actually remembered I normally use this little eyeshadow brush for powder at the moment, just because I feel like I can get the areas I want to powder a bit better when it's a smaller brush. But here you'll be able to see, this is what I was talking about earlier with buying new makeup. I hate spending money on makeup, so I'm going to use this till it's run out, but I like this. It does the job. It's pretty cheap as well. The next kind of thing I wanted to talk about about is that it's my birthday in a week's time. I've actually really not thought about my birthday much. I've been so busy that it's not even been on my mind. Now I'm back at home, I'm like, it's my birthday in literally 6 days. Last week I did make a little bit of a list because people were starting to ask me what do I want for my birthday. Something I'm really hoping to get is this, I'll put a picture on screen, but it's basically a candle warmer that's also kind of a lamp. The actual kind of lamp is almost like a flower shape, which is so nice. I'm not really asking for too much for my birthday because what I'm actually doing on my birthday is the main gift in itself. So I've really wanted to go to Edinburgh for such a long time. I just think it's such a pretty place and I've really wanted to visit for ages. So for my birthday I've asked if we could go, and it's probably somewhere I've wanted to go, and like asked if we can do a little trip there for like 2 or 3 years. So yeah, this year my mum said we could go for my birthday. We're going, so my birthday is the 21st, so we're going to travel the day before, have my whole birthday in Edinburgh, and then travel the following day back home. So we'll have 3 days there, but we're actually going to properly plan the itinerary today. So kind of looked on social media for a few things that you like must do in Edinburgh, but we're going to properly plan out our days today so we don't miss anything, so we fit everything in. I'm just going to go with my bronzer now. This is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. It's kind of dwindling down now, but it's still got enough in there for the moment. I really like this. I think it's a really nice shade. Bronzer is something that I really love. I think it's probably one of my favourite products. But yeah, back onto Edinburgh. I'm really excited to be spending my birthday there because I've never been away for my birthday. My birthday this year actually falls on Easter Monday. I'm going to do a separate birthday vlog and a separate Edinburgh trip vlog. So yeah, I'm really excited, and that is one of the reasons I wanted to come back to YouTube today, is because I really want to document those moments. So yeah, it'll be a really good 2 vlogs. So it's a bit of a long train journey, so hopefully I can do, I don't know, some reading. I'm really back into reading at the moment, but I've got a new book which I've been waiting to read for months, literally like since, I don't know, December, no, even before that. I remember in Copenhagen I wanted to read it, so what was that, like August even? I've been waiting for it to come out in paperback so I could read it. This is the book. It's called Blue Sisters. I've not started it yet because I wanted to save it for when I come back, but it's meant to be really good. It's got really good reviews, so I can't wait to read this. I probably will bring it on holiday with me to Edinburgh. Yeah, this is one I'm really looking forward to reading. I'm just going to finish up my bronzer because I feel like I've been struggling to multitask at the moment today. I feel like I've got so much to say that I'm actually forgetting to do the makeup, so I'm just going to blend this in a bit better. I've also been really into painting my nails recently. I got this new blue colour which I really love. I think it's like the perfect shade of blue, and the nail varnish was only about £2 from Boots, and it really has stayed on my nails really great. Like normally they just peel off quite quickly. I am debating currently at the moment whether to get nails done for my birthday. I was leaning towards it and I did pick out a design. At the moment I'm kind of like, I don't think I can justify spending that amount on nails, so I'm kind of thinking I might just paint in the colour which I've already got on now, because it will save me some money which I can then use to spend in Edinburgh. There's a few nice like vintage jewellery shops which we've seen, and also there's lovely cafes and coffee shops. I'm now going to move on to my blusher. Currently this is my favourite one to use. It's actually not really a blusher, it's actually a lip oil, but it's a lip and cheek oil, so you can use it on your cheeks as well, and I think it works pretty perfectly to do so. It is the Clinique Black Honey Lip Oil. It's just the perfect shade. I'm just going to put a little bit on my cheek because obviously I've got to use it slightly sparingly now. It's starting to run out, and I always put a bit on my lips here as well. It also just blends in so seamlessly. I think because it's a lip oil, it really just blends really nice, and yeah, I just really love the colour it gives me. It's like a nice natural glow. I also do have the classic Black Honey lipstick, I guess. It's kind of like a lip balm texture, like formula. It's got the colour of a lipstick. I'm just going to mute the colour slightly by blending it a bit more into my lips. Right, for my highlighter, I've kind of stuck with the same product for a few years now, and that is the Glossier Halo Scope. It just looks like this. It's a stick formula. I just put a little swipe on either side of my cheeks and maybe a little bit down my nose as well. Kind of moving back to talk a bit about uni. Talking about uni again because that just has been such a focus of my life recently. I've actually now finished year 2 of uni, which is crazy to say. I can't believe I've been at uni for 2 years. My university, for some reason, we've already finished our lectures and all our modules before Easter. So some unis, they had Easter and then they're going to go back and do like 2 more weeks of uni. Finished all our lectures before breaking up. When we go back, we only have our exams. So I've got kind of those to focus on, but apart from that, there's not a lot going on when I go back to Brighton. I still have my contract at my house till August, so I am going to go back and spend some time in Brighton. Enjoy the weather because it's been so nice recently and really sunny. I'm now going to use this Refi eyebrow product. I'm not actually going to put any of the product on my eyebrows. It actually is like a kind of like a white paste that you can use to stick your eyebrows in place. I'm just going to use the brush that it comes with. So I'm just going to brush my eyebrows through with the brush. I don't really feel like my eyebrows always need to use the product as well, so I'm just going to brush them through lightly. But yeah, me and my friends have kind of made like almost a summer bucket list of things we want to do in Brighton before we leave. So that's going to be really nice to kind of complete and go through over the summer. Things like we want to do some walks. There's a Seven Sisters walk, which I think it's called, but it's a nice long walk across some really pretty views, so we're definitely going to do that. And yeah, to try out some like coffee shops shops and places to eat. Brighton has so many nice little independent cafes and things like that. I'm now just going to curl my eyelashes before I do my mascara. I'm just going to bring my mirror towards me because I have to be a bit more careful now that I've got contact lenses. But for mascara, I'm going to use this Sky High mascara by Maybelline again. This is one of my favourites because it's actually a brown mascara, and I always wear brown mascara rather than black. Just because I think with my complexion, black mascara can sometimes look a bit harsh. So I tend to go for brown mascara, but there aren't as many brands that do it. So this is a good one that does though. I am planning now I'm back on YouTube to hopefully film when I go back to uni, because obviously I'm not actually in classes anymore, but I am still revising, so I'll be able to film some like study videos. So I'm definitely still going to be going into campus, still using like the facilities like the library, meeting up with my friends to go to coffee shops and study as well, but also just doing some nice things like going into town, going to parks, going to the beach. So it'll be a bit more of a balance. So I'm hopefully going to vlog and film a few more videos with my friends, because I know some of them do want to be in the videos anyway, so I'm definitely going to do that. I actually at my uni house have swapped rooms with someone else. My room was always so much bigger than all the other rooms. As you would have seen, my room was gorgeous. It was huge. I had these huge wardrobes as well, so we always knew after 6 months it was fair to swap. So my room now is a lot smaller, but I actually do really like it still. It's very cozy. It's definitely a lot smaller. It's a lot smaller than my room at home, but I'm only in it for a few more months now and it's been fine. So I'll show you that room as well when I go back and film. Lastly, for my lips, I know I already put some product on earlier, but I'm going to use my Glossier Ultra Lip in the shade Villa. This is a really lovely like cream product. It's kind of a mix between a lipstick and a lip balm again. I think that seems to be the products I like. That's the shade. It's a really nice like pink nudie shade. Glossier is still, I know I always talk about it, but it's still one of my favourite brands. I really want to go to the shop again actually, because I've not been in a few months. That might be something I do in central London as well at one point over the next week or so. I'm also lastly actually going to use a little bit of perfume. This is my favourite scent. I've actually repurchased this. This is a new bottle of my favourite perfume. It is a perfume from Oliver Bonus, which is so random, but I think one day I went into the shop and just smelt it and absolutely loved this scent. It's a scent in fig, which I feel like is not really a scent that most people like would think would be nice in a perfume, but yeah, it's one of my favourite smells. I'm trying to make it like my signature smell. I'm going to spray a bit of it on my wrists and on my neck as well. I also recently got it in a hand cream as well, and it's really good. But yeah, I finished getting ready now. That is it for today's video. I'm about to head out now. Me and my mum are going to go to a coffee shop. But yeah, I'm going to end off today's video here. I really hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for staying patient. Thank you for sticking around. Thank you for watching this video. I'm really excited to get back into YouTube because I always have loved it. And I'm kind of sad that I took so long of a break, but I'm happy to be back now. So yeah, I'm probably going to do an Instagram post as well, showing a few photos from the last few months, because I've got some really nice ones actually which I really want to share. So I'll probably do like a little carousel dump or something, so make sure to check that out. It's Evie Grace YT on Instagram. Yeah, other than that, thank you for watching and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.